If you're a heating air conditioning technician, what's the path of an honest HVAC technician, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Sylvan Bell, coming to you live from Sacramento, California, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. All right, so please, for the love of everything, do the right thing for your clients. Don't make stuff up. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't steal. You don't have to. There is a critical path for just about any technician, and it's going to follow what it would be whether you're good at what you do or you're bad at what you do. And so people say, hey, Scott, what kind of time frame? What kind of time frame do we have? So I'm going to run down with you. I'm going to give you the list. So first, you got a maintenance tech. That position is usually about 18 months to 2 years, right? So some people are faster. Some people are way faster. And they are able to figure out equipment, and they're just instantly, they dive right in and they're good to go. If somebody's a tech one, that's probably a year in the field, right? So first is going to be a maintenance tech. Second is going to be a technician two, where they make slight repairs. They can go out and they might be able to do add-on sales. They might be able to have the conversation. Tech two is probably like a year, 1.5 to 2 years, right? Tech three, that's probably like a 1.5 to 2 years to run. So like we got 18 months, 1 year. So we're at 2.5 years. 1.5 years is 4, 5 years. Senior tech, 5 to 7 years out. Okay. The industry does have a problem where they send salespeople out to just go close deals and make stuff up. And I don't necessarily believe that's the right thing to do. Trust is a form of preeminence. It's the underlying way that you're preeminent in business and preeminent in sales. And if you're going to make stuff up and you're going to pretend that you know how to diagnose equipment, I struggle with that one. I really do. I think that hey, wait, if you don't know, don't make stuff up, don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. So they got a saying out in Hawaii, when in doubt, don't go out. They tell the surfers that, if you've never surfed pipe, if you doubt it, don't go out there, bud. Actually, they'd say bra, right? Or even in Waimea, or even Sunset Beach, or even KK's, anywhere. That's small waves of Keiki, so it's whatever. When in doubt, don't go out. So I remember when I was a senior technician and I would get called and they're like, hey, Scott, can you go check on a crack in your heat exchanger? I'm like, yeah, let's go have a conversation. I drive up and there's no crack there, right? But there's a million other freaking problems. The return is too small. The system's leaking. It's low on charge. You're a heat exchanger ranger. There's no reason to do that. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should join my email publication, hvactechsecrets.com. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which is private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discount training. It's an email publication. So you need to know that as you take a look, the career path of an honest technician can be just as fast or just as slow as anything else. And if you work for a company and they're like, hey, tech, we want you to do scumbag moves, please go find somewhere else to work. Right? There's another good company in town. The myth when you work for an organization, especially if it's big, is everybody's evil. But the truth is there's probably a good company in town. There's probably somebody that you could call. In Sacramento, I could think of 5 or 6 companies that I'd have no problem referring people to. And there's probably 5 or 6 companies I'd be like, oh, heck no. Okay? One of them went out of business a couple years ago, and thank freaking goodness, they were a bunch of crooks. So as you grow in your career, your reputation is really going to matter. How you decide to run things in your sales calls really matters. And here's the biggest challenge you're going to face is you're going to have a down day, and you're going to have not a ton of money in the bank account. And you're going to be sitting in an attic, sitting in a basement, sitting on a roof, sitting next to a unit on the outside. And you're going to have a conversation with yourself. And it's going to be something along the lines of, if I just do it this time, nobody's going to know. Right? If I just do it this time, nobody's going to say anything, nobody's going to do anything, and I won't get caught. And then you get emboldened, and then the next time you're like, well, I did it once and I didn't get caught, and I'll do it again. And then there's the next time. And then eventually you end up on the news and people are like, why did you do that? And you're like, well, 2 years ago I was in a backyard and I had to make a decision, and I never figured that I would get this far out. Just make a decision right now. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent, no matter where you're at, you're just going to tell the truth. Now, here's the other thing. We live in a digital age. We live in an age where you can look up anybody, anything, and find out all sorts of stuff about them. And if you go down the path of, I'm going to make stuff up, you're going to have a tough time finding a job because most people don't want to give you a second chance. I can think of times when I was on a hiring team And people would say, oh, I came from XYZ company. We go, no, we know who trained them. Not going to happen. Or who was your manager over there? Oh, they said no. Who was your manager? Maybe. Okay. So the career path of an honest technician is straight and solid, and you can go work anywhere. Now, here's the thing. When it seems like somebody's getting it done and they're ahead of you and they're winning, you really got to ask the question, is it because they're unethical or you're uncomfortable? Just think that one through. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.